This is Taiyou Liquor, my favourite liquor store. It's a chain, so there are a number of them. I believe they're only in Yamaguchi. And they're very extensive and reasonably priced. I'll just go around this one here. First of all, they're the whiskies on this side. And that includes some of the best Japanese whiskies that become well reviewed and recently winning prizes in Europe, I believe. As well as the single malts, and the single malts can be as inexpensive as they are in the UK or Scotland. And so, your choice of Western drinks. They also have, and this is the important point, perhaps for visitors to Yamaguchi, is Japanese drinks. And up here is the chilled sakes. This is the only of the chilled ones. There's a very large section of non-chilled sakes. Various nibbles. These are the chilled nibbles, and they're fairly Western, but not all of them. What have we got there? We've got smoked ham, various cheeses. And over here, the specialty beers, such as ones brewed locally, a chili flavoured spicy beer somewhere. Well, there was last time I attempted to make this video, but specialty beers anyway. Some champagnes chilled, and then the wine in the shelves around the outside is quite good quality. That you can pay what 3,000 yen a bottle or something, or more. And you know, wide selection of good quality wines, but these aren't the ones I buy. I skip the good quality wines and go for the 580 yen a bottle Chilean and Spanish wines, which are over here. This is the red ones, and I recommend the Old Boat Barco Vale, and it's even got a cork. You get a cork and 2016 wine for 580 yen. But the various ones, you get them in other places too. There's a Pinot here, over here. It went down in quality, I think, the Pinot, because they started watering it down because it's so popular. But it was a good wine, and maybe it'll get back into you know, how we like it, which is a bit stronger than the Pinot. But over on the far side, there's the white ones as well, and they're at the same price, and they're not bad. I think that the Chileans are selling their best wines to the Japanese. Moving along, this is all the quality white wines, the champagnes, including Moët, from, well, it's about 3,000 to 5,000 a bottle, depending on whether it's real champagne or sort of sparkling wine. The Japanese wines, which are more like, I'm afraid, I'm sorry Japan, but you just can't do it. They're more like sort of fortified fruit juices, mainly. But maybe some of these, I mean, they look very authentic. It looks like it may have come from France. Chateau Mars. Chateau Mars in France. I don't know, I don't think I want to pay 1,400 yen to drink some fruit juice. So I'll skip that one. But there are various over here, and this is where they really excel, are the rice wines, the sake. And along here are various ones, including some of the best from Yamaguchi, such as, I don't know actually, they should have that really fast. Santoka, that's the name of a Dipsa poet who, Fire on the Mountain, the one's called, I recommend that one. And it's not that expensive, much less than the Dasai, which is the most famous one from this region. But it's, personally, I think it's no worse. And there's ones over here with really nice Japani bottles and boxes. Great for souvenirs if you can afford the weight allowance. But they have smaller bottles, including these ones down here, for instance. They range from about 880 to about 3,000 yen for a bucketful. And then moving along, all these are all sakes, but then over here we go into the Japanese vodkas, or short chew, and they're made with grain, rice, potato, I think that's all, and they're about 25% proof, not quite as strong as other distilled alcohols in other parts of the world, but again, there's some interesting ones like this one here with the guy with the big ears. The big ears represent happiness, and sort of wrapped in Japanese paper, and very decorative, and knock your socks off. And some are sort of kind of crossover in wine bottles, but I believe that that's a, what is it? I don't know. Interesting. That's what it is. And then in the middle, as well as various beers, a vast quantity of beers and sort of liqueurs and soft drinks over there, including a what's it called? Gin and tonic water. You can't get tonic water in most shops. These are sort of cocktails ready mixed in or fake wines, unbeer, as my friend calls it. Unbeer. It's sort of beer flavoured, like fortified fruit juice and beer flavoured alcohol, which is cheaper, incidentally. But I think they're going to do away with that tax break for the unbeer. But those are cocktails ready-made, Japanese teas, more of the Japanese vodkas, the shochu, over here, and the really cheap grain rubbing alcohol. You can get out of your face for 2,000 yen for about a month, because that's 4 litres for 2,000 yen at 25% proof. I don't think it's got much flavour to it. You can mix it with something, I suppose. I don't personally go that low. No, sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's probably quite good grief, yeah. 5 litres for 3,000 yen there. It says it's really delicious. Delicious. I'm not sure. It's not my cup of tea. And then there's the nibbles corner, various nibbles, Western and Japanese, from crackers, instant noodles, various fried squids and octopi, sweet sakes, various cookies and rice crackers. Some of these would do for souvenirs as well, and they'd be a lot less of a impact on your baggage allowance, such as those ones down there. These are famous Japanese sweets called karinto, and other famous Japanese sweets and not so famous Japanese sweets in a wide variety, including, for instance, wasabi flavoured potato chips, crisps as we call them in Britain, or again the squids and octopi, or some wasabi flavoured what's that? It's white fish, I believe. It's fish body flavoured with wasabi, and I have that sometimes because it's quite low in calories and flavoursome, because the wasabi is sort of very spicy. But they've also got sort of beef jerky, if you like that kind of thing. So that's about it, and it's there are various. I'll try and put this video next to other branches all over Yamaguchi, but a good place to purchase booze. And that's about it. It's a franchise, the same as it's a Taiyou means sun, and you can recognise that there's a big sun sign outside them. And they're the same as a furniture store as well. They have the Sun furniture stores, Taiyou furniture stores. Some of the beer's chilled over here too. That'll do.